Today marks 20 years since the Department of Homeland Security was formed, and since, thousands of people every day are detained in ICE detention facilities.
9 News race and culture reporter Angeline McCall went to a rally at the state capitol where a group called on the president to close the ICE detention facilities. This was earlier today.
Yeah, just earlier on the west steps of the Capitol, a group of about 50 came together to call for a stop to all ICE holds and to also close the detention facilities that hold thousands of people every day waiting for asylum cases or other proceedings in their immigration cases. Now, one woman described her experience inside the facility after she and her husband were stopped while driving. They were detained when they couldn't provide a Colorado driver's license, only an ID from the Mexican consulate. She described her detention experience as a significant trauma for her family, which led them to seek counseling. She also believes her stay led her to developing health issues.
Estuvimos 4 días encerrado allá adentro. Fue horrible, para mí fue una eternidad, fue un año ver a tantas personas adentro de ese centro de detención, a mujeres llorando por sus familiares.
The group says that they would rather see the billions of dollars that go to ICE facilities instead go to education, housing, healthcare, and other opportunities for people. This event was part of others that were taking place nationwide as part of the Defund Hate and Communities Not Cages campaigns that were all happening today. Something else that they mentioned too were just the amount of people that have also died in ICE detention. We know that one man died in the Aurora facility just back in this past fall.
Yeah, and these families are trying to communicate what had happened, and they couldn't get to him what was happening. And also the fact these are families. These are families impacted. I think sometimes we forget there are so many people impacted by this.
Yeah, the woman that you heard from, she mentioned just how difficult it was to be separated from her children. Then not only that, to not be able to communicate while they're inside the facility and not really be able to tell them what's going on. It's really hard.
Yeah, traumatizing.
I mean, lawmakers across the country and our own Colorado lawmakers have been calling for these closures for a while now, too. You know, it's when will something happen? How many stories do we have to hear before change is made?
Yeah, that is exactly their question. They hope that this is the year. That's something that they were saying there on the state capitol.
Yeah, and across the country, as you mentioned. Thank you, Angeline. We appreciate it.